A very good morning to the distinguished guests, dignitaries, member of Board of Governors, Deputy Pro-Vice Chancellors, Executive Deans, Deans, Directors, Principal Heads, Faculties, Staff members, students and parents of Ganpat University. On behalf of Ganpat University, UB Patel College of Engineering, I Professor Anvi Gajjar
and I Professor Pooja Thakkar
welcome you all to the Prarambh Orientation Program 2022.
Orientation is an act of acquainting and adjusting to any novel surrounding. Orientation is the first step of your journey as a student at Ganpat University. It is a fun and exciting opportunity to experience firsthand what this university is all about.
You will have the chance to learn more about academics and student life, meet your heads, faculties and have chance to interact with them. The main objective of this orientation program is to create an atmosphere that will minimize anxiety, promotes positive attitude and stimulates an excitement for learning.
The seed sown by Dr. Ganpat Patel, President and Patron-in-Chief of Ganpat University, has now grown into this colossal university. UAPC indeed has its lion's share in making Ganpat University what it is today. The university, due to its dynamism and persistence for seeking and adapting innovative methods to improve the quality of higher education, has now established itself as one of the leading universities across Gujarat.
The institute offers several undergraduate, postgraduate and research-oriented programs. The college has various clubs like Robocon, E-Baha, Aeromodeling, Innovative Projects, Idea Competition, IEEE, CSI and Elocutions. ISS student chapter where students from diverse technical disciplines come together, share and implement their expertise to create technical wonders. UBPC makes sure to engross students in such technical events and also leads in many extracurricular fronts. The college organizes a national level technical symposium called Convergence every year.
UBPC serves a cause for social upliftment through a number of partnerships and programs. We are third rank in AICT Utkrish Sansthan Vishwakarma Award India Fights Corona.
We ranked among top 70 private engineering institutes in India, Outlook iCare Ranking 2020. We offer MTech EC VLSI system design in collaboration with eInfochips. Cal Poly Pomona and Ganpat University signed an MOU to cooperate in exploring the possibility and feasibility of collaboration in development of specific programs and educational initiatives for university students, faculty and administrators. We have also signed MOU with Medinova Systems Private Limited and Cape Gemini to start COE in biomedical and biotechnology.
Shubham Karotu Kalyanam, Arogyam Dhan Sampada, Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deep Jyoti Namostute. Every occasion is filled with an abundant positive energy when the Almighty joins us. Faith and prayer are the vitamins of the soul for moral upliftment in conjunction with the spiritual well-being.
Lightning holds a promise to eradicate the clutches of darkness and to rejuvenate the world with knowledge. Let us call upon the dignitaries to light the lamp. Let us all be drenched in the soothing tunes of prayer. I request all of you to please rise.
Thank you all. We are very happy to have Honorable President and Patron-in-Chief Dr. Ganpat Patel, our loving Dada, live from USA. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are immensely pleased to have with us Mr. Prashant Sagar, COO, IRM Energy Private Limited, to grace the ceremony. I would like to request Dr. Mahendra Sharma, sir, Pro-Chancellor and Director General, Ganpat University, to present the book and statement of gratitude to Mr. Prashant Sagar. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. We heartily welcome Dr. Mahendra Sharma, Pro-Chancellor and Director General, Ganpat University. I request Dr. Kiran Amin, Deputy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Ganpat University, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to welcome Dr. Mahendra Sharma, sir, with a book. Thank you, sir. We also have Mrs. Jyoti Vakharia, member, donor family, UVPCE, and daughter of late Shri Ugarchandbhai Patel. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
We are pleased to have with us Mr. Vishwadip Sonagra, founder of Quico. I would like to request Dr. R.D. Vanjara, sir, Dean UG Programs, and Mr. Giriraj Tejra, Dean of Maritime Study, to welcome Vishwajit, sir, with a book and statement of gratitude.
किलो कैमरे को नहीं किला कैमरा कैमरा देखो किलो कैमरा सेट करो हाँ तो अलग कैमरा मैं तो पहले वाले
We heartily welcome Dr. Kiran Amin, sir, Deputy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Executive Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Ganpat University. We welcome Dr. V.M. Patel, sir, Dean Core Engineering Programs, Dr. R.T. Vanchara, sir, Dean UG Programs, and Mr. Giriraj Tejra, Dean of Maritime Study, UV Patel College of Engineering, Ganpat University. We heartily welcome Dr. Amit Patel, sir, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Registrar, Ganpat University, and Dr. R.K. Patel, sir, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Ganpat University, who has joined us online. We welcome all heads of department, faculty members, staff members, students, and parents. We are gratified by the presence of Dr. Kiran Amin, Deputy Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Ganpat University. Sir is also holding the position as Chair, IEEE Gujarat Section. I would like to request Sir to deliver a welcome address. Please, sir.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning to all. Good evening to Dada, who has connected from USA. On behalf of Ganpat University, UV Patel College of Engineering, I warm and heartily welcome to everyone on the occasion of the orientation program, Prarambh 2022. I welcome Sri Ganpat Bhai Patel. Lovingly, we say him Dada. Thank you, Dada, for joining the way from USA, and in spite of late night, you are very much worried for our students. Thank you, Dada. The dignitaries on the dais, in particular, Honorable Pro-Chancellor and Director General, Dr. Mahendra Sharma, sir, who has kept students' first priority. Thank you, sir, for taking care for the students. We are delighted with the presence of Prashant Sagar, who is the Chief Operating Officer of IRM Energy Private Limited. So thank you for spending your valuable time here with us and made it possible with our students in spite of your busy schedule. Honorable member of the donor family, Srimati Jyoti Vakharia, she has landed just day before yesterday from USA, and she has been facing a jet lag effect even though she has spared valuable time here with all of you. Thank you, madam. Mr. Suketu Nayak, who is a technical architect, Vistry Technology. Thank you, sir. You might not be knowing that here he has spared his valuable time here with all of you, along with the parallel placement which is going on with the handsome package and mass recruitment. So after completion of this inaugural, he would be busy and occupied with selection of our students. Thank you, sir. We are always proud with our alumni because they are like doing excellent work wherever they are. And I welcome Vishwajit Sonagra, who is the alumni of the B.Tech College of Engineering, Ganpat University from 2006 batch. He would share the experience with you, and we have always proud on our alumni. Thank you. We have with us Dr. Rakesh Manjara, who is the Dean of UG Program of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Dr. V.M. Patel, who is the Dean of Core Engineering, Dr. Professor Teja, who is the Dean of Maritime Studies. We welcome you, sir. Our coordinators, Dr. Unnat Patel, Dr. V.B. Patel, the Director of Placement and Executive Education, Dr. Kishore Bharat, all the directors, principals, executive deans, heads of departments, faculty friends, dear students and respected parents. I warm and hearty welcome to everyone on this occasion. You know that if you have not visited, then during your journey of the engineering, you would see that lush green campus of Ganpat University, which is spread across 300 acres of land, and more than 50,000 trees are available planted on the campus. So it's we understand that Dada, whose philosophy is based on the environment, and especially once you fill the campus, then oxygen level, which is very rich compared to the city areas, compared to the Mesan and nearby areas in this campus. So with your 4 years journey, you would get rich oxygen in the campus. Thank you, Dada, for that. Now, you might be surprised and you might not have such kind of idea that why you have selected Ganpat University, B.Tech College of Engineering. Just quickly I will go through it and you would realize that why you have selected this right university, right college. Because we focus on strong academics, teaching learning process. The curriculum which we have designed in such a way that students would get maximum advantage after completion of their graduation. We invite the industry experts, we take the feedback from the alumni and for strengthening our curriculum. So that the students during their entire journey of the education, they would clear their fundamental and they would be updated with the recent trends and technologies. So at the end of their graduation, they would compete with the market. We have designed special tracks for every branch so that the students who feel comfort to choose any particular track by offering elective subjects in every branch. So you would get such kind of benefit where probably I have a doubt that whether the other universities who may offer or may not offer. But we have such kind of freedom. We regularly update, invite industry experts to design our curriculum. Second thing is, we believe also equally that hands-on learning is very much important for engineers. That's why in every domain, we have established Center of Excellence in every branch. So the students, they would have better skills at the end of their graduation. If you say that in mechanical, mechatronics, automobile, and these branches, we have established a center of excellence in the collaboration with the industry, that is Bosch, Rexroth, where the hydraulics, pneumatics, PLC, all kind of the learning which would be offering during this particular 4 years of your journey. With the collaboration with the Bosch India, we have established a center of excellence, that is Artisan Training Center for the electrical domain. In computer science and soft branches, we have established a center with the collaboration with the EC Council, that is cyber security, then AI/ML and everything IoT, which we are running over here. In automobile industry, we have done tie-up with Suzuki Motors and complete assembly unit, which we have established over here in the campus. So you would love to use this center of excellence in all the branches. Our team members, they are doing excellent work in electrical vehicles. We encourage the students club. The major advantage in a Ganpat University, you would get the students are running various clubs. Like clubs in terms of aero modeling, where the drone technology, Baha Club, where the automobile students, they can work, IoT Club is there, Coding Club is there, where the students, they get the opportunity to work, to compete in a hackathon event. So many several clubs which we are running where you can get the advantage. Sometimes where we are focusing on the regular discipline of the students in terms of regular academics. Academics in terms of would like to focus that we are covering 100% curriculum syllabus during your teaching learning process. Yeah, something which we are expecting, that the self-learning which is expected from us, that we are giving to you. Our system is continuous evaluation. So every week, in every laboratory, you would be given some assignment, you would be given some practical work, and the grading would be given to you based on how you are performing, how you are completing your tasks during your laboratories. So my humble request to each and every one, be regular. Whatever the difficulties you have, please don't hesitate. You just ask your faculty members. So it's not like that the faculties are not approachable. Every faculty member is approachable. Even Director General, who is also approachable, you can contact at any time. You can contact to me at any time. You can contact to your head of department at any time. You can contact to your faculty member at any time. But at an appropriate time, whenever you feel to contact, then you please contact. But my humble request to everyone is to get the maximum advantage of the system which we have provided. That once you move across the campus, then you would realize that the way which we have established resources for the students, it's very excellent, very excellent. The schedule which we have established for the orientation program, that is 6 to 13, so we have invited some experts, we have invited alumni, we have invited the students who are running various clubs. We would be focusing on the various centers of excellence which we are running on the campus. We would be focusing on the various sports activities which we are running on the campus. So you would love the orientation program. Don't miss any day of the orientation program. And after 13, you would be given regular teaching learning process. If you feel that we have a luxury to invite any expert from anywhere, even though abroad also. So that's a freedom you would be getting. What the support from the alumni which we are getting, that we have a luxury, and our alumni are very kind enough. Whenever they used to visit India, those who are working abroad, they used to visit your campus, they used to visit your department. And always they interact with the students. So that like two-way communication which happens, then you would get real sharing of the knowledge that is benefited to you. Again, even though the students, they are very much active in terms of organizing all the social events, and they are doing excellent work. Even we are running various societies, where IEEE society, which is for the students, ISA, that is for the automation, then ISC, various chapters which we are running. So we are not stick with only the teaching learning process, but we wanted to make complete engineers after completion of their graduation. So wish you best of luck, and wish you best of luck for their future endeavor. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Professor K.P. Patel, Dean, Diploma Program, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, has also joined us on the dais. We welcome you, sir. We have with us Mr. Suketu Nayak, Technical Architect, Wish Tree, to grace the ceremony. I would like to request Dr. V.M. Patel, sir, Dean, Core Engineering Programs, to present the book and statement of gratitude to Mr. Suketu Nayak. Thank you, sir. Let your actions inspire others to dream more, do more, and become more. We are fortunate enough to have with us our eminent leader, the man of distinction, Dr. Mahendra Sharma, sir, Honorable Pro-Chancellor and Director General, Ganpat University. As we know that good becomes best in hands of right guidance, and therefore, we are privileged to have with us Dr. Mahendra Sharma, who brings with him a rare mix of experience and exposure in training, teaching and administration. Sir is the driving force and a visionary whose unprecedented efforts have led to the success of Ganpat University. With this, I would request Sir to please come forward for his ceremonial address. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. The dignitaries on the dais and online, in particular, we are very much gratified by the presence of our beloved Dada, Honorable President and Patron-in-Chief of the University, Shri Ganpat Patel. Thank you, Dada. Your presence is inspiring, and you are a sun whose rays keeps on lightening everybody, every soul. And every time I hear you, because orientation program is going every alternate day, and we have not allowed you to sleep, but you have never ever let an opportunity go by to meet the new batch of students joining the Guni family. Having said so, we are equally delighted that we have with us Mrs. Jyoti Vakharia ji. Thank you, Jyoti Ben. She is from the donor family, and she is daughter of late Shri Ugarchand Bhai Patel. And I had the honor of working with U.V. Patel Saab, a very excellent, eminent personality, a good vision, and because of his thoughts, you are here in U.V. Patel College of Engineering. Welcome, Jyoti Ben. We are equally delighted that we have a very elite group of people from industry. We have Shri Prashant Sagarji, COO, IRM Energy Private Limited, and I was sitting next to him. I could never have found a COO so humble, because chief operating officers are like with all the toolkits, so they have to drive day in, day out. And for the audience purpose, you meet Amit Bhai and you meet Dr. Sharma, you will feel the difference. So when you talk about COO being so humble, it's very difficult. Prashantji, I was really impressed, and the way you were talking to me, I was getting an inspiration that after the program I will sit with you and take some lessons from you. We are also delighted that we have Shri Suketu Nayak ji, and as Dr. Kiran Amin said, that the company is recruiting. We cannot thank you enough, Suketu ji, for putting trust in our students, in us, and we hope that this will be a perennial association with the university. We have with us our own alumni, Vishwajit, and it's kind of a feeling when your own alumni, Dr. Kiran Amin was telling 2006 he passed out from mechatronics, establishes his own company, Quico, succeeds in it, and today he comes as a case study to the young batch which is starting its journey. It makes a lot of sense that we have such examples when you are just about to start your journey, because they increase your willpower, they increase your confidence, and when you listen to them, you realize that way back the same person was sitting where you were sitting, in the same hall, and that inspiration drives you towards your goal, your dream. We are equally fortunate that we have a very dedicated team of people with us. Online we are joined by Dr. Amit Patel, Dr. Rakesh Patel, but on the dais we have Dr. Kiran Amin, Deputy Pro Vice Chancellor, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. And Dada, you will be surprised. I was talking to them that looking at the size, 4,000 students in our diploma engineering with another 3,000 in degree engineering, and with specialities like marine and others, with an 8,000 size. Dada says we are a big elephant in the room. Dada, we are already an elephant in the room, because we are amongst the top 2 in the state. And I was looking at the data, and many of you will be surprised that in the hall you have students from, not only from Gujarat, they are from Haryana, they are from Uttar Pradesh, they are from Jharkhand, they are from West Bengal, they are from Andhra Pradesh, they are from Telangana, they are from Rajasthan, from Maharashtra, from Madhya Pradesh. You have a full class with 24% students from across the country. You have a very strong diversity sitting here. That's what Ganpat University's image is. And I welcome you all that you have put faith in us. And it has happened because of the dedicated effort of the team over the decades. We have Dr. Rakesh Vanjara, we have Dr. V.M. Patel, Professor K.P. Patel, Professor Tejra, the entire team of HODs, the entire team of faculty members, non-teaching staff, working day in, day out, ensuring what Dr. Kiran Amin was saying, quality education, ensuring that your success is our success. So at the outset, I thank you for putting trust in us, for choosing Ganpat University, and the most important thing is I am thankful to the parents, because it was not because without their trust in us, you would have been here. They are equally important decision maker in your process, in your career and in your life. So I thank you and I welcome you to Guni family. And your success is seen as success of ours, every one of yours. So when I am talking about all this data, I am trying to drive an understanding to you that the institution is a matured institution. It has reached a level which is no less than any premier institution in the country. And its ranking and rating, though it's being talked about, but the perception in the industry towards our graduate has changed significantly in last 4 years. Today, when they were talking about, when Dr. Kiran Amin was talking about centers of excellence with industry, you will be surprised. The program of computer science and business systems, which TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, is the only program which is with us in the entire state of Gujarat. Marine engineering is only with Ganpat University. Nautical science is only with Ganpat University. We were the pioneer to start specializations into cloud computing, big data analytics, cyber security, artificial intelligence. People were talking, we started the courses. We started collaborating with industry, bringing those skills and possibilities. And we have invested heavily, thanks to Dada, Board of Governors, and all the people, all the founders, donors. We have ensured that the best of the technology is available here. And the world would come and see how it's happening. We are the only university which has a semi-automobile assembly line. Cars are assembled by students. Can you imagine? Can any university do it? We have done it here. We are ensuring that the vision of skill-based education is implemented. And that's why when we say that you will be critically competent in your core domain of knowledge, it is based on those centers of excellences. Investments into workshops and laboratories. The Bosch Rexroth Center for Pneumatics, Hydraulics and Mechatronics. Bosch Artisan Center. You go and see the facility. You look at the type of short courses, the way they are enabling you, hands-on. It's very important. Such kind of possibilities are missing in several institutions. But we have ensured that what you read in the classroom, you get to practice here. And we are trying to ensure that through collaborations, you get to do meaningful projects, internships with right companies. And that's the reason that is reflected in placements. It's a full ecosystem. You will be very happy to note that it's not only about the curriculum which is being talked about, it is your overall personality development. Ganpat volunteer movement is actually being handholded by your College of Engineering. Your College of Engineering is the heart of Ganpat volunteer movement. And if you look at 10 villages adopted, the type of work your colleagues are doing, exemplary. There is development of character which is happening. It is engagement with societal development which is happening. So it's a 360-degree process which is ensuring that you are critically competent, you are socially engaged, you are employable, you are enterprising, you have a startup and incubation ecosystem here, which ensures that if you have an idea, we have a full methodology. We have an event called Show, which invites you with your innovative ideas and tries to see to it that you are handholded in development of that idea. You have the enablers inside the university ecosystem. And the beauty of Ganpat University is it's a multidisciplinary university. આપણે જ્યારે મલ્ટીડિસિપ્લિનરીની વાત કરતા હોઈએ ને તો જ્યારે આપણે ભણવા આવ્યા અહીંયા અને બપોરે લંચમાં નીકળ્યા, સાંજે કોલેજ પૂરા થયા પછી નીકળ્યા, સવારે આવ્યા, આપણને MBA મળે, આપણને MCA, BCA કરતા છોકરાઓ મળે, આપણને આર્કિટેક્ચર, ડિઝાઇન પ્લાનિંગના વિદ્યાર્થીઓ મળે, ફાર્મસી, સાયન્સના વિદ્યાર્થીઓ મળે. તમારી ટીમ કેવી રીતની બને? તમને જે આઈડિયા ઉપર કામ કરવું હોય અને તમને ડિઝાઇન કરાવવું હોય તો ડિઝાઇનનો વિદ્યાર્થી છે. ક્યાંય તમારે બીજી એમાં માર્કેટિંગના વિષયમાં કંઈક વિચારવું હોય કે કેવી રીતે એને શેપ સાઇઝ ઉપર કામ કરીએ, MBA અવેલેબલ છે, એમના પ્રોફેસર્સ અવેલેબલ છે, લાઇબ્રેરી અવેલેબલ છે, ઇક્વિપમેન્ટ્સ, ટૂલ્સ અવેલેબલ છે. કેવી પોસિબિલિટી છે તમારા પાસે, મલ્ટીડિસિપ્લિનરી. અને તમને જાતને હેલ્ધી બનાવવા માંગો છો તો સ્પોર્ટ્સ ફેસિલિટી અવેલેબલ છે, ઓલિમ્પિક સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ. You get those kinds of possibilities at Ganpat University. It is important that it gives you to explore yourself and it asks you only one thing in return. Engage with your 100% dedication. And I can assure you, if you do that for the 4 years, you are not looking back. this is the best thing that could have happened. That you get all kinds of possibilities. All kinds of possibilities. From technology and ability to various kinds of ability of experts and engagement possibility with your own age group students in various disciplines. It is something, a very strong foundation on which you can fulfill your dreams. It will give you a right kind of network. So it asks you only for one thing, engage with dedication. Dada always talks about values, that we create gunvans, and values are essential part of whatever you do. Without it, you are not a sound individual, and your success in life and career very much will depend on what kind of values you carry. The ecosystem provides ample opportunities and guidance on acquisition. While your professors would be interacting with you, through them you will be garnering implicitly a lot of values. The ecosystem would also create such kinds of environment where knowingly, unknowingly, you will be garnering a lot of values. They are taught explicitly, they are garnered implicitly. Your overall personality shines in the process. And that's where, when we say student first, character must, is what we are working on. And we try to see to it that every individual, when you return back to the society, is a valued individual. And we understand its importance in society and nation building. And that's how Guni graduates are Gunvans when they go back to the society. On this note, I welcome you all, and before I end, we have a very strong initiative. While you are here and you face any kind of problem, you can always write to me directly on write to dg@ganpatuniversity.ac.in, and our TAT turnaround time is 24 hours. If your problem is genuine, it will be addressed within 24 hours. So if you face any issues of whatever problem you come across, and if it is genuine, write directly to me. If it is not getting addressed and it's taking time, you can reach out to my office, and we will see to it that in 24 hours we come with a solution to your problem. And I hope that there is no point comes where you have to write. You get all the solutions when it occurs. So on this note, I welcome you to Guni Parivar. I thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of entire Guni fraternity for trusting us, for choosing us, and I understand that the decision that you have made will be life transforming decision for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A name becomes the brand, a dream converted into reality, a vision seen in the mission. An ecosystem named Ganpat University becomes the place for holistic learning. A man who dared to convert his dream into reality, for whom age is just a number. Our loving Dada, Padma Shri Ganpat Bhai Patel, President and Patron-in-Chief, Ganpat University. Dada believes in nurturing students not only with the knowledge but also with practical implementation of the concepts. In Dada's words, I want students to not only earn a degree but to build a Gunvan character and excel in life. I invite Padma Shri Ganpat Bhai Patel, President and Patron-in-Chief, Ganpat University, to address the young minds. Please, Dada.
Thank you, Anvi or Pooja. Good morning to everyone. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, Dr. Mahendra Sharma. My dear student, before I welcome you, you heard the most dynamic Pro-Chancellor of the university. Not only he is dynamic, but he is dedicated. When he says student first, he means it. He gave you his contact number, contact information, and he is promising you that he is going to get back to you in the next 12 hours. How many universities you would have that kind of commitment? That's coming from the top. So I want to welcome to you at the Guri Parivar. And if I am the Dada of the Guri Parivar, Dr. Sharma is the father of the Guri Parivar. So you are lucky to have such a person running the university. And he has an entire team that is equally as good. He is a team builder and a team player. Today's guest, Prashant Sagar, CEO of IRM Energy Private Limited. Thank you, Prashant, for making it here. Dr. Sharma told me that you are a humble person. But you must be. Making you to CEO is not an easy task. I know, I've been there. Thank you, Prashant. Jyotiban Bakaria. She is a daughter of my dear friend Ganpat Patel, who had generously donated to build this institution. I wish my friend was here today. He would be so proud of the progress and what B.Tech Patel Engineering is doing today to the society. Thank you, Jyotiban. I miss that. Dr. Amit Bhai, our executive registrar. My dear student, if you have any problem, just walk in his office. He is a decision maker. He will not put it off for tomorrow or next minute. He will give you the decision. Mr. Suketu, thank you, sir. Thank you for looking at us and looking at us our product. Our product is a good product, and it comes with a return back guarantee. I guarantee to you that you will be very happy with our product. You will never ever have to return. I know I have traveled all over the world. Our alumni are turning the world upside down. Everywhere I go, I hear our alumni, they are not only successful, but they're just a real people. And whenever I meet them, they say, oh, is Kiran sir there? Is Vikram bhai there? Is Anand Mankodia sir there? And a Manjaro sir there? They were so good. Sharma sir, you can take a lot of pride on your staff. And I know you do. I hear this all the time. Thank you, Suketu bhai, for coming on this campus and looking at our product. Dr. R.K. Patel, you are 24/7, 365. You are always on your feet. Thank you for your dedication. R.K. Patel is our Pro Vice Chancellor and is always smiling, even when he's under pressure. And he's always under pressure because we keep him busy. This university is growing, by the way. It's growing faster than any other university I have seen. So my dear student, whether you are here by choice or by accident, let me tell you, you are at the right place. And you are lucky. And sometimes in life, it is better to be lucky than smart. I have been lucky time to time. And I'm glad that I was. Mr. Viswajit So Nagara, I'm not going to call you Mr. anymore. You are my boy. Thank you, Viswajit. Thank you for coming here and inspiring your younger brothers and sisters. This is the quality of the Guni culture. You are living up to it. You are a great role model for these newcomers today. My dear student, look what can happen to you. Look at Viswajit. Listen to him when he talks. Thank you, Viswajit. So now let me come to the students. Today is the orientation program. As I welcome you on this university, you have heard Kiran, you heard Dr. Sharma, you heard what is available to you on this university. So I'm not going to go into detail what is what, but just start walking. It's a beautiful place to walk. Air is clean, campus is clean, and keep it clean. I know you might be confused a little bit. I know I remember my first orientation when I came to US at the age of 19. I was also somewhat lost. But as you move on, you will find your way. And we have a highly dedicated people on campus to make your journey enjoyable and successful. So make a good use of all the stuff that is available to you on campus. Ask for help. Just walk in the office. We have amazing staff, amazing, highly dedicated working people. And when we say we have a Guni Parivar, they're all Guni. Guni means Gunwan. જેની જોડે સારા સારા ગુણ છે, જે મદદ કરી શકે છે. Always help કરવા માટે તૈયાર છે બીજાને. And we want to have you get those same qualities. And that is as important as getting a classroom education. By the time you graduate, we want you to have all the Guni qualities in you. Our university logo has spelled out all the qualities. The logo, if you read, it says knowledge, integrity, hard work, sincerity, leadership, and teamwork. Our logo looks something like this. When you are the student, and you will never fall down as long as you have those qualities in you. So keep those with you. You will have great experiences here. College time is a very important time. It was a very important time for my life. Yours will not be any different. You will learn a lot. You will make a lot of good friends. Few things that I learned during my college days, because my college was in America and I had no money, I had to work part-time and go to college. So I had to make my own money to pay for the tuition. You are lucky that your parents are here and supporting you. And by the way, I want to thank the parents for choosing Ganpat University for your destiny. And I want to thank you also. So, going back to my life, I had to work for living while I was doing my bachelor. And I had to take a full load. So, I learned how to manage money and how to manage time. We call it time management and money management. These are two important virtues a successful people have. I want you to learn those. And the third important thing is the people skill. You will have a lot of people here. This is a big university. Choose good friends, make friends, and develop a people skill. That is a communication skill. How to get along with people, how to help each other, how to get help, how to help somebody else. So these are the important things in the real life, besides having a subject matter education. This is what is going to make difference in your life. Learn those qualities. One thing I want to ask you is, I want to make sure that you never ever teach the class. Always go to class, because you have paid for it. And don't waste any time. Time is a commodity that cannot be manufactured. Once you lost, the time is gone. So use your time wisely. It's really, really important that time is limited, like Steve Jobs once said. Well, again, I want to tell you that this is a beautiful campus, a clean campus. Keep it clean, make some improvement, plant some trees, keep it green, take advantage of everything that is available to you. We have a very good sports center. You can walk around on the campus, enjoy. Today's world is a challenging place. You're going to learn a lot in class and out of the class. But by the time you graduate, what you have learned will become obsolete. What you will be learning is how to think. So don't memorize things. Learn the concept. To me, it is important. It is not so important to have all A grades, but it is absolutely important that you understand the concept. This university was founded by a bunch of engineers and entrepreneurs, Anil Bhai Patel, Ugarjan Bhai, myself, Tulsi Bhai, Naran Bhai, and many other friends. I can go on and on. And all these people were self-made people. They had all gone to colleges like you did, started a small scale business, and grew big. So these people knew the importance of the hands-on practical experience. This is why you will see a lot of labs, you will see a lot of programs, all kinds of programs. Kiran, just spelled out all of them. So make a good use of all of that. It's a great thing to have a hands-on experience. Lastly, I want you to be a good person, a goody person. We want to build characters. Wherever you go in the life, if you are a good person, you will be in a big demand. Many times when I'm on a campus, and I will be on a campus soon, and I will meet each and every one of you. Wherever I am, you can stop by and say hi to me. People ask me, young student ask me, Dada, what should I study? What is it big in demand? I always tell them one thing. Be a good person. Good people are in always demand, and they always will be in demand. Be helpful to others. And when you are finished and very successful, give back to the society someday. This is how this campus was built in. My friend Gurchandra gave back. We should all be thankful to him. So I want to welcome you again. Please know that you have my support, my hopes for your success, and my belief in you is there. Ganpat University is prepared, will prepare you for the years to come and beyond. Again, thank you panel, thank you student, thank you for choosing Ganpat University. I promise you, you will have a great experience. And look for help if you ever have health issues or problem. Thank you. Thanks.
Good people are always in demand. Do good and be good. Thank you so much, Dada, for motivating students. It's always a pleasure to hear you. And students, do remember the 3 mantras of success from success himself: time management, money management, and communication. Thank you so much, Dada. No man is truly great who is great only in his lifetime. The test of greatness is the page of history. We are immensely pleased to share that established in 1997, UV Patel College of Engineering is celebrating its silver jubilee this year. On this occasion, we bring to you virtual journey of this 25 glorious years. Can we have the page, please? A very congratulations to all of us. We are very privileged to have among us our alumni, Mr. Vishwajit Sonagra, founder of Quico. Vishwajit Sonagra is an entrepreneur, programmer, and a mentor. He holds degree of BE in Computer Engineering from Ganpat University and MS in Computer Science from Rochester Institute of Technology, USA. Vishwajit is the founder of Quico and Sandbox. Quico is a text planning, preparation, and filling platform for individuals and small businesses. Sandbox is a full-stack tax compliance API platform for banks, NBFCs, fintechs, e-commerce, and more. Quico currently serves over 1 million individuals and small businesses. Sandbox has Amazon, Odaan, Airbnb, Zerodha, Coinbase amongst its customers. I would like to invite Mr. Vishwajit Sonagra for guiding students for their journey. Please, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Kind introduction. Good morning, students. Ganpat Dada, luminaries on the stage and off the stage. Students, faculty members, and parents. I also see some parents here. Very welcome to Ganpat University campus. And I'm here to tell you my story. As the video was playing, I was trying to find memories that I lived here, and hopefully my experiences and my story will also give you glimpses of what to come. I want to tell my story in 4 parts. The first part, incipit vita nova, which is here begins a new life, right? I want you to look around you. Can you look to your left and right? All of you, please. Just look to your left and right. Just try to see all the faces around you. Most of this are unknown faces, is it? You guys don't know each other, do you? Right? But let me tell you, some of these are going to become lifetime of friendships. You'll go to 4 years of college here together. Hopefully post your college, you will start your work journey together, your careers together. Some of you will go abroad, some of you will end up working here. As you go through different stages of your life, some of you will also, your kids will be friends, you will have vacations together. So, very important to learn some of the faces around you, and what are unknown faces today. These are going to be lifetime of friendships, and that's, I think, the most important thing. I mean, this is a very important day of your life. Year was 2002. I was just remembering along the way. It's been 20 years when I was just a student like you. I was sitting where you are, unknown, anxious about the possibilities, what's in front of me, ahead of me. Did not know the people around me, just like you guys. First few months, like Ganpat Dada said, first few months, you try to figure out your place on this campus. Most of unknown faces, you don't know faculties, you don't know the premises that well, right? But slowly and gradually that translates into, it's going to be your home for next 4 years. I remember staying in hostel my first year, and I would encourage a lot of you maybe commuting from nearby towns and cities, from Ahmedabad, other places, but I would strongly recommend staying on hostel for at least a year. I mean, that's where you will kind of forge lifetime of bonds, late night excursions. I remember Ganpat Dada's elder brother Moti Dada is soul of this campus, and I remember Moti Dada used to be on campus, and we used to have late night excursions. I mean, Moti Dada would sit outside of hostels and make sure none of the students get out, and we would crawl our way out of campus and go have food outside and watch movies and things like that. So I remember those late night excursions. I remember lengthy debates, epic reading vacations. We used to, I'm sure you all will also have reading vacations, where all of us will plan out our examination and how we're going to divide 30 days into 5 days for each subject, finally preparing right before the exam night. So you're gonna live all those memories as well. I think the part 2 is be the change you want to see, right? I think this is a beautiful campus. I remember when we joined here, the campus, just like we were young, the campus was also very young. All the trees that you see out there, all the greeneries were small shrubs. And like Ganpat Dada say, I mean, the Guni family, right? The nurturing and care that went into taking care of those trees, the same care and nurturing goes into taking care of students and shaping them into better citizens of tomorrow. So you will be very well guided, mentored, taken care of. But at the same time, it's a beautiful campus. Relish it, enjoy the campus, but at the same time preserve it. Right? Ganpat Dada several times said, it's clean campus, but also it is our responsibility to keep it clean. I remember long walks from hostel. I was just, while coming here with V.M. Patel sir, I was remembering the long walks from the hostel to campus. It was quite a task, but today it's such a lush green campus. I mean, you have sports auditorium in between, you have all these beautiful college campuses to relish and enjoy. So I think, I wish I was here in your place and joining this campus today, but because it's such a beautiful campus. And I would love to go through those 4 years of college experience again, seeing how far the campus has come. You have great faculty. I see a lot of faces here. Some of the faculty members who taught us on the stage, off the stage. I was just trying to remember all the names. Please do get used to the short forms. VKPs, VMPs, HVPs of the world, right? These names, these acronyms are going to stay for you for rest of your life. Like Ganpat Dada was saying, a lot of alumni would walk up to him and say, is VKP or VMP sir still there? Right? That's how we remember our faculties. Some of my colleagues I see, I was remembering the face, Pravesh and Ketan are here, who we went to college together and are faculty members here. So it's such a proud moment for me to see that some of us have chosen academic path and are giving back to the community. I think most importantly, stay away from vices. You are young. These are formative years of your life. There will be a lot of distractions. And I would strongly urge you, channel that energy into meaningful, adventures. Don't waste it away on vices, right? Whether it is, there are so many vices these days. In our time, it was just offline vices. Now there are so many online vices available. There are so many betting and gambling platforms. There are so many places to, spend your time. Invest that time into yourself. Okay. The part 3, and this is something I have learned from someone. It's not about big beating small, it's about fast beating slow. This particular phrase has stayed with me for last 10 years. Internet has democratized access. You don't have to be at IITs and IIMs to bring about the change that you want to see. Like it says, it's not about big beating small, it's about fast beating slow. So be agile, be proactive, take initiative, start a club. Ganpat Dada said, start an environment club, plant trees, right? Cultivate hobbies, pursue those hobbies, whether it is coding or drawing, whatever it is. One thing, at the other end of the table, I talk to a lot of students, I go to so many orientations, and one very important thing I tell to all these students that this one thumb rule you have to follow. You will do at least 2 internships, if not more, during your college, right? Go find an internship. There's a huge supply and demand misgap. I think Mr. Prashant and Suketu sir will agree with me. I mean, as founders, as entrepreneurs, we are always looking for motivated students who would come and help us build. We are always looking for those young legs and fresh ideas. It's your responsibility to reach out to them, right? I usually hire people who proactively reach out to us, who follow our work, who want to work with us. That's the best way to hire people. Those are not skill fit people, those are culturally fit people with us. And culturally fit people can bring tremendous transformation, lot of energy to organizations. We always look for those kind of. So don't be passive, go seek out internships, go to Bangalore, go to Kochi, go to whatever part of India and find an internship, upskill yourself, invest in yourself. I see, I run a text platform, and one important thing I see as running a text platform and millions of customers using our platform is, we see a lot of youngsters these days invest in stock markets, start trading early. Like COVID, we saw Demat accounts grow from 1 crore to 10 crore Demat accounts. What I say is, right now your time is to invest in yourself, not in others, right? So invest in yourself. Take an online course. Work on a personal project. Do internships. I think this is very important thing. I think if I had to go back to college and change something, one thing I would do is pursue multiple internships, right? What I see is clear day and night difference between students who come to us for full-time work, who have several internships and who have no internships, right? I think very important thing to do in your formative years is explore the cultural diversity, demographic diversity, meet new people, right? So please invest in yourself rather than investing into a stock or a company. And I think the last part that I wanted to tell you is there is no secret sauce to success. I think, like Ganpat Dada said, the most important thing is to have a strong character, have strong values. Good people are always in demand, is what Ganpat Dada says. I think I really like what Jack Ma, if you guys know Jack Ma at Alibaba, he said one very good thing, and it has stuck with me for quite a long time. He says that in your 20s, you need to be a good student. In your 30s, you need to follow a great mentor or a boss or a startup or a team, right? Because those are your learning years. You need to learn from great people. In your 40s, you have to master your art, your craft. 40 is too late to change, right? So don't go look for other opportunities, but rather in your 30s, whatever task you have mastered, just focus on it. Be an entrepreneur, right? In your 50s, go invest in youth, because now it's not your time, it's their time. And they can solve problems faster, they are nimble on their feet, they can think faster, so go invest in youth. And in your 60s, give back to your community, just like Ganpat Dada has been doing. Right? I think this is a great advice. I see a lot of youngsters very early, trying to crack CTCs, trying to crack the right career trajectory. I mean, I have I'm not shy in accepting that when I got out of college, I had no clue what I wanted to do. I followed some of my friends. Somebody said, let's do GRE, and I followed my friends. But I very quickly realized that, a journey to successful career will require a lot of hard work, investing into my skill sets, upskilling myself, exploring and experiencing all those, diversities. This will be milestones that will help me set on a good career path. So please do that. Now, I think very important question, why me? I mean, Ganpat University has a very rich history. UB Patel College is celebrating 25 years. There are so many alumni. I mean, I was talking to K.R. Amin sir, and I was talking to V.M. Patel sir. There are so many students in such good places. Amin sir was telling me there was recently an alumni meet in Edison, and there are so many of our alumni in US who are doing wonderful things. In India, they're entrepreneurs, they're leaders in their own right. A lot of them are mentors. Why I am here? I think V.M. Patel sir said one very good thing, and I think a lot of faculties here would acknowledge. I mean, some of my faculties would be surprised that I am here. I was an average student. I was not top of my class. I was not a ranker. I was not, the brightest one, you could say. But I'm here because of I believed in the values that this university had nurtured in me. I believed, I had a self-belief. I wanted to work hard. And that's why I'm here, and I hope you take away the story and look to be here in next 10, 15, 20 years as you chart out your career and become a successful member of the society. And I think you can aim even higher, because this is your century, this is India's century. I think the potential is infinite. We are at the forefront of technologies. Being an entrepreneur and being the beneficiary of the technological transformation that's happening, starting from UPI to neo-banking to investments. I think the years ahead are very bright, and if you invest in yourself and do the right things, I don't think you will have to look for opportunities. People will look for you. I have no doubt you will have amazing 4 years of college here, and being someone who has gone through that journey, I'll always be rooting for you. Thank you again, sir, for having me here and giving me this opportunity to talk to all these students. Reach out to us on LinkedIn. Along the way, I also asked my friend Shamal to come along with me. I very vividly remember the first day of college, Shamal and I bumped into each other, and that friendship has lasted. I mean, along the way to university campus today from Ahmedabad, we were remembering all the, Shamal, if you can please stand up. So Shamal is also a very successful entrepreneur in his own right, and hopefully he'll also contribute back to the university. But we were remembering all the memories, and I'm sure you will have amazing memories here on campus. Thanks again for having me here, and please reach out to us on LinkedIn, any other medium. We are always there for you, to support you, to cheer for you. Thank you.
It seems we had a flashback with Mr. Vishwajit sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing all your memories with us. We are very elated to have with us Mr. Suketu Nayak, Technical Architect at Wishtree, a software development consulting company specializing in web and mobile IT consulting software development. Sir is having an overall experience of more than 22 years and working with Wishtree Technologies for more than 2.5 years as a technical architect, Microsoft Technologies. He is mainly involved in drafting initial designs of architect and database of the new projects as well as guiding, mentoring team members to overcome technical challenges. I would like to invite Mr. Suketu Nayak to motivate young aspiring engineers among the audience. Please, sir.
So I think this for the first time I'm speaking like this. Thank you. This for the first time I'm speaking like this on a large stage. So the first thing, thank you very much for keeping us here, Mr. Ganpat Dada and all the members, and all of you. I'm not going to add major thing to what they have said, because whatever they have mentioned are very important aspects of life. So whatever Ganpat Dada says based on his experience about a good person, what Mr. Vishwajit has shared, they are all very important aspects of life based on what they have experienced in their careers. Just want to add two things from my side based on my experience. We need to achieve two skills basically in our life, is professional skills and technical skills, right? For a professional skill, you don't need to go for any corporate. We all have here in this staff, if you observe these people and Ganpat Dada, they are all completely professional. You learn from them, they are role models as the first step for you. And second is technical skills. You need to clear with all the basics that you learn in your career. If you remember them throughout your life, I think you can learn anything new that is coming along with your way. So that's all from my side, and again thank everyone for considering history as one of the companies to be there in the campus drive. Thank you very much, guys. All the best for the career.
Thank you so much, sir. We are elated by the presence of Mr. Prashant Sagar, COO, IRM Energy Private Limited. Mr. Prashant Sagar is a Chief Operating Officer of IRM Energy Private Limited. He holds a degree of BE from MIT Manipal and an MBA in Oil and Gas from Pandit Dildayal Petroleum University, Gandhinagar. He is also the director in Venuka Polymers Private Limited and a member of core team responsible for strategic decision with respect to IRM Energy Limited and its subsidiaries. He has hands-on experience of various sectors like oil and gas, manufacturing, education and construction across different verticals like project, sales and marketing and operations. His passion lies in team building, project management and institution building. I humbly request Mr. Prashant to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you everyone and good morning. Dada, good morning. पहली बार आपको सुना and I would like to say that आप लोग सीखे नहीं सीखे, it was a learning for us also. और I would recommend admin of this university to उनकी जो उन्होंने 5 to 10 minutes में whatever he taught, he shared his experience, that should be made into a clip and shared with the students. For the students also, अभी मैं उसको जाके फिर से दोबारा सुनूंगा, तो that will give me a direction as a not police star कि हमें कैसा रहना है लाइफ में. At every stage you have to think and look at something. जब आप confused हो तो आपको करना क्या है? What is the next step? Like Mr. Vishwajit said, clueless होते हैं हम लोग. At every stage, आप top से top powerful person को भी देखोगे, resourceful person को देखोगे. At some point in the life, they are clueless, and that time they need something to refer. And these experiences from the Dada और इनके तरह के जो लोग हैं, we should always refer back those, because these experiences and the knowledge sharing comes from not simply from book, it's from the experience and the journey of their life. So that is strongly recommended from the admin department. And second most important, I would like to thank Dr. Barat. He requested me to come to university for this orientation, and I was reluctant कि वहाँ जाऊँगा कैसे. Actually my first job started from Mehsana only in oil and gas sector, and I was very well aware of these villages and nearby areas, and I used to pass from Gujaria also several times while going to Gandhinagar, but I had not visited the campus. Visited the science campus in Mehsana city, And in fact, the gas connection to the chemistry lab was provided by me as an engineer to that campus. So that is my connect with the Ganpat University in a way I recollected. The best part about this university that I was thinking it as a small university without not much campus infrastructure. The moment I entered here, I would like to share with you all कि बहुत अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है. कॉलेजेस यू विल गेट ऑल ओवर इंडिया. कहीं भी जाओगे आप, साउथ में जाओगे या कहीं भी जाओगे, यू विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ कॉलेजेस. दो माले की बिल्डिंग है, कॉलेज बन गया है. बट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड डेडिकेटेड फैकल्टीज एंड ऑल द supporting infrastructure with education, extracurricular activities, you will not get it. So you assume that multi crores of infrastructure being provided at your disposal for these 4 years. इन 4 सालों में, अब ये 4 साल के बारे में I'll come back to you because I would like to thank Mr. Sujit also. जब उनकी बातें सुन रहा था तो I got nostalgic. मैं अपने इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज को याद करने लगा कि I was there in Manipal and Manipal had one of the most beautiful campus in India. So I was privileged and compared to that, I will not say that at par, but it's also a very beautiful campus. आप लोग यहाँ पर हो and that is the best part of it. Don't think over it कि आपने गलत decision लिया या something, ये गलती से पहुँच गए, IT नहीं गए. As Mr. Sujit said, अभी equalizer है. It's the internet age है, equalizer है. Only education, only studies does not matter. Lot of things make you a complete गुनी person, as Dada said. गुनी person बनने के लिए multiple चीजें हैं, वो सभी चीजें आपको इन 4 सालों में करनी है. तो फर्स्ट आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर दैट जब मैं छोटा था, टीवी देखने चला गया या कुछ खेल रहा था तो मेरे फादर बोला करते थे कि बेटे पढ़ लो, 10th इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम है, 10th पास कर लोगे फिर खेलना आराम से. दैट वाज द वे ही यूज्ड टू टेल एवरी टाइम. हर बच्चे, हर लोग दे कैन कनेक्ट विद इट. वी डिड समहाउ, मतलब 10th किया, मन लगा के पढ़ा, 10th पास किया, देन केम 11th 12th, फिर अगेन सेम स्टोरी, 12th पास कर जाओ, करियर इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसके बाद इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिकल. आई बिलोंग फ्रॉम बिहार और अभी जो मल्टीपल स्टेट्स का लिस्ट लिया जा रहा था, आई थॉट समवन फ्रॉम बिहार वुड आल्सो बी देयर. बट एजुकेशन और बिहार में कैसा था हम लोग के संग, आइदर डॉक्टर और इंजीनियर, देयर वाज नो थर्ड ऑप्शन. थर्ड ऑप्शन, मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस आपको यू विल सी हियर इन गुजरात. मतलब लॉट ऑफ एंटरप्राइजिंग एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नीज इज देयर. आई माई सेल्फ हैव चेंज्ड सिंस लास्ट 16-17 years I am in Gujarat. My thought process has changed. I evolved. I have started thinking in terms of not job seeker, in terms of job provider, and that is what a culture and environment of the place where you live, of the people you live with. That.
Thank you, Amvi. John F. Kennedy has rightly stated, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. A warm and graceful afternoon to dear students and parents, our distinguished guests, dignitaries on the dais, member of Board of Governors, Deputy Pro, Vice Chancellor, Deans, heads, faculty members, and staff members of Ganpat University. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of the whole Ganpat University family and on my own behalf to those who worked really hard to make this Prarambh 2022 event successful and meaningful. Firstly, I extend my hearty vote of thanks to our visionary person, Patron-in-Chief and President of Ganpat University, our beloved Dada, who spared time at beyond midnight probably at his place. Dada, thank you very much to grace this event. And Dada, your thoughts have enlightened our students' minds and have shown them a new path in this new journey. I am also very much thankful to our torchbearer and source of motivation, Pro-Chancellor and Director General of Ganpat University, Dr. Mahendra Sharma, for his generous support. I hereby take privilege to express my sincere gratitude to today's chief guest, Mr. Prashant Sagarji, CEO, IRM Energy Private Limited, for sparing his valuable time and motivating the young minds. I would like to express my sincere thanks to guest of honors, Mr. Shuketu Naik, Technical Architect, Vistry, and our own alumni, Vishwajit, founder of WICO, for their precious time, along with the another alumni who is available here, Shamal, is also a classmate of Vishwajit, and probably within this week only, he will address you and he will also motivate you in upcoming series of sessions. I'm sure that the day will come when you guys, or 22 batch guys, would be sitting here and we would be watching you as a retired alumni or retired employee of Ganpat University, and that would be the proud moment for all of us. Further, I'm thankful to Deputy Vice Chancellor Dr. Kirami, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. R.K. Patel and Dr. Amit Patel for his energetic support. I also show our gratitude to our donor family member Jyotika ma'am for her online presence and support. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Dean UG program, Dr. R.D. Ganjara, Dean Marine Engineering program, Professor Tejra, Dean Diploma Studies, Professor K.P. Patel, heads of department, faculty members, and staff members for their endless time efforts to make this event happen. I am grateful to Professor Pooja, Professor Anvi, Kishore Bharatji, all the other student volunteers and university officials for their constant support to make this event success. Our sincere and gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support and encouragement. Without your support, probably the students which are available here would not be able to attend this moment with Guni family. Thank you so much for showing the trust in this Guni family. And last but not least, how I can forget my dear students, for whom this program is. Dear students, thank you very much for being a youngest Guni family members. At the same time, I would like to give you a small message. Please be courageful and believe in yourself. And don't forget to look at the outside of your boundary. Don't confine yourself within your branch or within your engineering discipline. The life is too large. Broaden out your vision and work in interdisciplinary mode. Last but not least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this event, Param 2022, memorable for all of us. Wish you best luck, the best of you, bless you, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request all of you to rise for university song.
गणपत विद्यानगर तणा हम तेज पुंज अविनाशी आधन्य धराना संतानो हम सरस्वती अनुरागी आधन्य धराना संतानो हम सरस्वती अनुरागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर नव चेतन हम पगले प्रगटे आळस जड़ता त्यागी युग युग नाम हरती नान ज्योत अहि जागी युग युग नाम हरती नान ज्योत अहि जागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर निर्मल प्रकाश थी घर घर उज्जवल करशु सत्य प्रेम करुणा छलकावी स्वर्ग भूमि पद धरशु समाजनोत्कर्ष साधवा हमें विद्या ने आराधी रहे न कोई दीन अकिंचन क्रूर दुष्ट हतभागी रहे न कोई दीन अकिंचन क्रूर दुष्ट हतभागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर यज्ञ दान तप कर्म हमारा शाश्वत रहे प्रकाशी धरा दुर्जरी मात भारती धाशे धन्य सुभागी धरा दुर्जरी मात भारती धाशे धन्य सुभागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर विवेक विद्या पराक्रम की अंबर आंबी लईशु रुद्राम